Did you know that as an American citizen, there are some countries where you're just not welcome? Despite the global influence of the U.S., certain nations prefer to keep American visitors at bay. In this video, we'll uncover the reasons behind this and highlight the 10 countries that are particularly hostile toward American travelers in 2024. Welcome to our channel, where we explore diverse destinations and navigate the complexities of global travel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Now let's dive into the list and explore these countries, starting with Number 10. Cuba. Traveling to Cuba as an American has always been tricky due to the long-standing U.S. embargo. Even though diplomatic relations have seen some improvement in recent years, the restrictions remain firm. American tourists can't visit Cuba for casual reasons. They must qualify under one of 12 authorized travel categories, like family visits or educational purposes. This makes planning a leisurely trip nearly impossible. Plus, the cumbersome visa process, requiring travelers to apply through Cuban embassies in third countries, adds another layer of difficulty. The constantly shifting regulations and need for meticulous documentation make Cuba a daunting destination for Americans. Number 9. Saudi Arabia. In 2019, Saudi Arabia took a bold step by opening its doors to international tourists with a new visa system. This was an exciting development, allowing Americans to explore the kingdom's rich cultural heritage and stunning landscapes. However, the experience is not without challenges, particularly for women travelers. Strict cultural norms mean that women under 25 must be accompanied by a male family member, and even with relaxed dress codes, modest attire is still expected. The intersection of ancient traditions and modern hospitality presents a unique but complex environment for American visitors. Number 8. Iran. Iran, a country steeped in history and culture, presents a captivating yet challenging destination for Americans. Since the 1979 Iranian Revolution, U.S.-Iran relations have been tense, leading to stringent travel restrictions. U.S. citizens can only visit Iran as part of an organized tour with a government-approved guide, which can feel restrictive for those who prefer independent exploration. The visa process is notorious for its complexity, requiring a code from an Iranian travel agency and extensive documentation. These hurdles, coupled with the need for constant supervision, make Iran a tough choice for American travelers. Number 7. Bhutan. Bhutan, the serene Himalayan kingdom, offers a unique approach to tourism, one that emphasizes quality over quantity. For American visitors, this means a highly structured experience, with a significant daily fee that covers accommodations, meals, and other services. While this fee might seem steep, it supports Bhutan's commitment to environmental conservation and cultural preservation. Visas are only issued through licensed tour operators, ensuring that all visitors adhere to the country's guidelines. While spontaneity is limited, this approach guarantees a well-curated and enriching journey through Bhutan's stunning landscapes and rich traditions. Number 6. Russia. Russia, a land of vast landscapes and deep cultural roots, has become an increasingly challenging destination for Americans due to strained political relations. The visa application process is notoriously difficult, requiring detailed personal information and offering no guarantee of approval. The U.S. Department of State has issued high-level travel advisories, citing risks such as government harassment and terrorism. The ongoing conflicts, such as the situation in Ukraine, have only heightened these tensions, making travel to Russia a risky proposition for Americans. Number 5. Syria. Syria, once a cradle of ancient civilizations, has been devastated by a civil war that began in 2011. The U.S. Department of State strongly advises against all travel to Syria due to the extreme security risks, including terrorism, kidnapping, and armed conflict. The country's infrastructure and cultural heritage have been severely damaged, and obtaining a visa is nearly impossible. For American travelers, Syria represents one of the most dangerous places on Earth, with unpredictable security situations and an ongoing humanitarian crisis. Number 4. North Korea. North Korea, known for its secrecy and strict authoritarian regime, is almost entirely off-limits to American citizens. A strict travel ban imposed by the U.S. government prohibits visits to North Korea except for specific cases like journalism or humanitarian work. Even before the ban, visitors were required to join highly controlled tours with government-approved guides, eliminating any chance of independent exploration. The risks associated with travel to North Korea are significant, with the regime's history of detaining foreign nationals adding a severe layer of danger for American travelers. Number 3. Venezuela. Venezuela, once a vibrant destination known for its natural beauty and rich culture, has become one of the most perilous places for American tourists due to its ongoing political and economic crisis. The country is plagued by violent crime, including kidnapping and homicide, and the strained relations between the U.S. and Venezuelan governments have led to arbitrary detentions of American citizens. The visa process is complicated by the absence of a Venezuelan embassy in the U.S., requiring applications through third countries. The collapse of essential services further exacerbates the risks, making Venezuela a highly unpredictable and unsafe destination. Number 2. Libya. Libya, with its rich history and once thriving tourism industry, has become one of the most dangerous places for American travelers due to its ongoing civil war. The violent and unstable situation, marked by high risks of crime, terrorism, and armed conflict, has made Libya a no-go zone. The U.S. Department of State strongly advises against all travel to Libya, citing numerous dangers, including the threat of arbitrary detention. The visa process is highly restrictive, effectively barring leisure tourism and limiting travel to essential business purposes only. Number 1. Yemen. Yemen, once renowned for its ancient architecture and cultural heritage, is now one of the most perilous destinations in the world due to ongoing conflict. The U.S. Department of State advises against all travel to Yemen, as the civil war has created an extremely volatile environment with high risks of terrorism, kidnapping, and armed conflict. Various terrorist organizations operate within the country, posing a severe threat to foreigners, especially Americans. The risk of kidnapping is particularly high, with many Westerners targeted for ransom or political leverage. Yemen's devastated infrastructure and humanitarian crisis further compound the dangers, making it a place where travel is not only difficult but extremely dangerous. As we conclude our list, we invite you to reflect on these countries and the complex reasons behind their hostility toward American travelers. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this documentary insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.